Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. I have reset, played a little bit off camera just to get the caravan back, make the trades that we needed to make, but we are going to actually immediately set out and take everyone and everything we can carry with us. So our goal is going to be to make it to the spaceship. Friendly AI or whatever told us about. We got a pretty good amount of pemmican that I was making. Pretty good amount of lots of stuff. We're going to be prioritizing anything of high value. Need medicine, obviously. Whether it's valuable or not. Take the Persona Core, that's good trading fodder. Take the weapons, they're valuable. And then we're talking plasteel and jade, I get? No, uranium first. What about the gold? We had gold, right? Yeah, it's worth a fair bit. And then jade, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. $5 a pop. Or $5 or whatever, Nutramine first. And then we take the jade, as much as possible, which is a pretty sizable amount. So, alright, we're loaded for value. You're going to leave in the southeast. And you're going to form up immediately. Everyone's coming with us. Every animal, every person, let's get to move on. You guys don't appear to be carrying everything you need. You just seem to be running around, and this is very concerning to me. Yeah, now you're picking stuff up. I'm very confused. Are they loading up the animals? Yeah, they're okay. That's good. I was wondering how you got those. They're gonna take some time, that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna be heading to the ship. Chile seems extraordinarily slow. Oh yeah, the little baby ones have their own little saddles. It's adorable. Look at that. Yeah, Chile's unhappy. Suck it up, princess. We got a lot of work to do here. Alright, I'm a little concerned why they're choosing to form the caravan so far away from the stockpiles. It seems a little confusing why they would do that, but hey, you know, this is the choice they've made. It's actually, I've got some stories I can tell about this. This reminds me of holiday packing. So, my family, I've always lived in the Bay Area, except for the time that I was in college in Toronto. That's the only time I've lived anywhere else. It's always been the Bay Area, generally San Jose, which is just south of San Francisco. For those of you who don't know where San Jose is, you should know where San Jose is. It's honestly, in some way, I think it's actually a bigger city than SF, but everyone only knows San Francisco and LA. Unless you are a hockey fan, then you know the San Jose Sharks. Or a soccer fan, and then you know the San Jose Earthquakes. But the point is, San Jose is actually a much more significant city than you might think. And I'm not just saying that because it's my hometown and I love San Jose and everything. It actually is. It's... whatever. Whatever, Kai. I'm sure Chile's going to have a mental break in a minute. Anyway, San Jose and the area surrounding, like the area, San Jose has Adobe's headquarters, I think. It has, there's been a lot of companies around here. I know a couple spots where Boeing is. There's the company I work for, which is pretty significant. I'm not going to reveal what that is, and I hope no one finds out, because I've said, I don't know. It's personal, private information. Yeah, you don't want to... People might construe me as talking for the company or some shit, which is completely ridiculous. This is just something I do when I'm not doing my day job. It's not like that, so I'm just a guy. But Google is not in San Jose. Google's technically in Mountain View, but Mountain View is basically right by San Jose, and Apple is not in San Jose. It's in Cupertino, but Cupertino is basically like I think of them as being suburbs of San Jose. They're closer to San Jose than they are to SF, so everyone thinks of SF, thinks of San Francisco, but it's not. It's San Jose. Anyway, all that aside, every Christmas, my extended family, they live down in San Diego and LA, or they did. I think all of my biologically related grandparents are dead. I have a step grandmother who I never really thought of as a step grandmother. She's been my grandmother my whole life. She's still around. She's getting up there, though. Really? We're leaving. Why? What is your problem? We're just trying to go. These guys are taking freaking forever to pack. That's the only reason we're taking so damn long. Go ahead, shell my little stupid encampment, see if I care. I don't care, man. Go ahead. Okay. I'm getting kind of frustrated here. First, they take like a decade to pack. Now we're getting killed. We've already lost Delilah. Alpaca 8 has been executed via cutting. What are you doing, Trebo? Alright. This is, I guess, fine. For now. Anyway, so every Christmas we'd pack up, usually Christmas Eve, and load up the car, wake up early. I always hated it. I hated it so much. Pack up the car early on Christmas morning, always early, and begin the drive down to LA. So, not much in the way of entertainment. Try to read sometimes. Later on in life, I had Game Boys. I had a Game Boy Color was the first one I got. And then I got Pocket was the first one I had. Pocket, Color, Advance. And then at that point I was buying my own, and it was DS Lite, and then 3DS, I think. It's hard to remember. You need to stop, dude. Like, this is... I don't know, like, we pissed off the game. We've been playing too much on this save, and it's just like, no, now you die. I don't care what else is going on. Now you're gonna die, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And it's just like, no, screw you. This is the end. I don't care what else is going on. I don't know what the deal is. I don't understand. I don't get it. I've done my part. Like, they were leaving. It was all fine. We were gonna leave. There was not gonna be any problem, and it was just suddenly like, no, screw you. You can't leave. Not only are we gonna take like an entire day to pack, like an entire 3 days almost to pack, but we're also just gonna make it so that you can't do anything. We're gonna kill basically two of your people. Probably actually gonna lose 2. People are getting hypothermia because our town's been shelled to hell. This idiot is like, no, don't rescue anyone. You screw you. No, pick him up. You don't screw this guy. He's new. I don't care about you being an a-hole. Great. Oh no, that's a pirate. I don't care about you. Oh, yeah, because of course. Of course. Yeah, no, of course. Of course. Of course this... Like, what did I do to piss off the game? What in the hell, man? What in the actual... Like, I'm trying not to swear because it'll get me demonetized, and that's the stupidest thing in the world because I desperately... Now, Decals is down. Hippo's dead. Delilah's dead. What the actual F? Like, we don't have a freaking doctor anymore. Everyone's down. We actually don't have a doctor. I'm so, like... What did I do? Did I piss someone off? I just, like, RNG's mad now, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it? Like, what in the hell? What did I do to earn this? I guarantee people are gonna die because I can't get to them, and there's no way. Look at this. He's going all the way over here for medicine. We got medicine right here. People are getting cougar revenge. Are you kidding me? It attacked me. There goes Lips. Okay, we're gonna... You know what? I already got the Life is Feudal episode for today demonetized because I said shitty. Fuck this. I'm gonna swear in this one. I don't care about demonetization. Fuck that shit. That was bullshit. That was complete bullshit. What did I do to deserve that? Now I have to wait for this stupid caravan to come back again. What the hell? That is bullshit. God, like every possible... And it's the same crap with the turrets of like, oh, you're getting eaten alive by a cougar? Well, yeah, I don't think that technically qualifies as an enemy, so I'm not going to shoot it. What the hell, man? Like, the game just doesn't want me to play. It's just like, no, you're done. You don't need to do this anymore. Get out of here. Oh, holy crap, man. Is there like a gathering spot for caravans? Caravan packing spot. Yeah, like do it right here. I can't. There. Pack right there. It's right next to everything. It's perfect. Actually, you know what? No, that's even stupid. Build a copy. Do it right here. Easiest thing in the world. The second they get back, I'm sending them out again, because apparently we're not allowed to move quickly. Like, to be fair, this is like, I don't know why they would think that gathering up here made sense. Maybe it's dead. No, it's not even close to dead center of the map. What the hell? I don't even have it. I don't know, man. I'm so just like... I don't know, man. I'm frustrated. I'm really frustrated. There's enough BS going on. I don't need to deal with this crap too. Alright, but yeah, anyway, back to the story I was telling. Basically, we'd always pack up. I hated it. Never had anything to do. It was a terrible drive. It always took like 6 or 7 hours. And, you know, it wasn't typically in a very... like, most of it was in a Toyota Sienna, which... it's not a terrible car. Like, it worked okay. The seats were not awful, but, I mean... it's still like a frustratingly long car ride where it's like, hey, look, I'm on vacation. You know what I'd really love to do on vacation? Be miserable in a car for 8 hours. That sounds great. Yeah, holidays, let's be miserable in a car for 8 hours. That sounds fun. I hated that so much. Like, when I was a child, like really young, it wasn't that big of a deal because I was a stupid child. I was always whatever. I was either miserable or happy, and it had nothing to do with whether or not I was in the car for that long. But once I got to be like, basically once I was in my teens, I was like, this is actually the worst way possible to spend a vacation. Why would I ever want this? It's not like I was road tripping with friends and enjoying my friends' company. I was with my parents, who, that's a story for another time. They're not bad people, but we have some long-standing and fundamental. Let me just a brief example. They felt that playing video games was the worst thing I could be doing with my time, and were, I think it's fair to say, emotionally abusive about it pretty much consistently throughout my whole life. So it put me in this position where, like, one of the few things I actually enjoyed, and I struggled with depression when I was a kid. One of the only things that I enjoyed, one of the only escapes that I had where no one could bully me, other than the usual internet BS, but I've always let that kind of roll off my back pretty easy. One of the only escapes that I had, and they made me feel like I was wrong for enjoying it. Like I was doing something wrong by enjoying it and having fun. And as a result, I still, to this day, I'm not comfortable talking with anyone in person about video games. I've talked about this on the videos before. You may, probably a lot of people who are watching these days don't know about that, never watched those episodes, and I don't expect you to go back, because I don't know which ones they were in, and I've done over 1,000 videos, so don't go back and try and find it, because it's gonna take a lot of time. But it's one of the reasons why I do this, is because I'm not comfortable talking about video games in real life. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, like I'm admitting something horrible about myself by having that conversation. And that's because of my parents. That's because they were saying, like, hey, you can't, don't do this, it's bad, this is wrong, playing games is wrong. And that messed me up, and it made life extremely difficult. Certainly impacted my depression and put me in a position where I did not feel like there was any way for me to succeed. So imagine someone that you have that kind of an interaction with and that kind of a relationship with. Imagine being stuck in the car with them for 8 hours, plus your sister, who you also don't have a great relationship with. It was really not a good situation. I was really not happy at all. I was completely miserable for most of it. Flights aren't usually much better, but maybe mildly. Anyway, general point, I don't like traveling. And packing up, watching them pack up for so long, trying to get the caravan packed up here, reminds me of what we used to do, packing up the car, packing up this big, ugly van, the Sienna. Before that, it was what was it called? It was that Toyota van that usually had the leather bra on the front, covering the headlights. Not covering them, but kind of holding them. It was a bra. It started with a P, I think. But I'm thinking Prius, and it's not Prius. It was a Previa, Toyota Previa. Packing up one of those ugly vans, and just to the brim, completely packed with gifts and clothes and everything we needed to go down there for a week and spend the holidays in Southern California, away from all my entertainment, away from everything I enjoyed. And just, I'm not on vacation. I was not on vacation. I was performing for social. I hated it. It was just terrible. I didn't particularly want to spend time with any of the people that were visiting. I don't hate everyone in my family, but it was never particularly positive. Okay, that definitely helped. Kind of wondering why you're leaving that pemmican behind. I think you guys are going to need that, but alright. And yeah, it was terrible. And these days, I don't travel. I don't do anything in particular for Christmas, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't want to do any of that. I would so much rather host people. I hate traveling to this day. Alright, we're going to visit these guys first, because we're probably going to want to trade for pemmican. Oh, we finally made it. Right at the end of the episode, we finally made it out. What a joke. So yeah, we're going to come down to the road here, visit these guys, visit these guys. We're basically going to be trading for pemmican and stuff all the way through. We can go ahead and abandon this. This will move things quite a bit more quickly. and hopefully we will be able to take off in the next episode. I have no idea how this works, but we shall see. For now, that is going to do it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed the frustratingly annoying Christmas traveling stories, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, okay, we're fighting. Let's do this real quick. My wolves, okay. Well, we need to set up a firing line. I forgot to change his gun in this one. Does anyone else have a gun? Yes, Hippo does. I think we're good. Can we move on? Yeah, reform. Oh, right, this is extra. Why don't you take the milk, which inexplicably is here. Anyway, like I was saying, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll join us the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, feel free to come by. I have to reorder them. Feel free to come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose. Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Check out a stream if you'd like. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.